Special partnership alert. We just now linked up with XXXdrinks.com, which you could take advantage of and get 10% off by hitting the link in the descriptions. Their products support energy, stamina, confidence, mood, circulation, and overall body sensitivity, not just one single effect. Tea, coffee, and you and your significant other are going to be extremely happy. I promise you. Go through the link below and get 10% off. I'll see you on the other side. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van. We are all the LFR family. Thank y'all so much for pulling up and clicking that play button. Hopefully you hit that like button as well. I know I have not been with you all for a minute, but I won't be long. I'm gonna let you know this right now. Happy 4th to everybody. I don't know how in the hell there's a controversy going on around the country where some people choose not to celebrate at all, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, because this is your country. This is the only home you know. Why in the hell won't you celebrate it? Why would you buck the system? The only reason why they would do that is because it's beneficial to them. They're being told that we need to make this president look bad. We need not show up to anything that's going to make him shine at all. We don't want the country to do well while this administration is in office. Honestly, that's where it is. It's like they literally do not want this country to do well as long as Trump is the president. Nothing. I did a video, bro, right down the daggone street. What's going on, Nanny? Thank you so much for pulling up, Nanny. Nanny was one of my first up in this joint, man. Hopefully you're having a good time at your sister's house. She says she's at her sister's house for the 4th. And shout out to, who is that? Is that Wheezy? What's going on, Wheezy? Happy 4th. And who is that? Tom, happy 4th. And everybody, happy 4th. So down the street, right, the gas prices that from the gas station I like to go to, or the Wawa, it's one of the cheapest. It was one of the cheapest. I'm trying to tell you, a few months ago, that bad boy was at $4.55. $4.55. And it was one of the cheaper ones, right? Right now, I just now got gas, bro. I was down to 70 miles before my truck went empty. Now I have 404 miles in my truck. Let me tell you something. I went to go get some gas at that same gas station. It went from $4.55 3 months ago to now being $3.42. Let me tell you something. The Democrats are pissed about that. It's like, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. Like I will say, I posted a video on Instagram and TikTok talking about the gas. And do you know, they was like, such a fool. Like all they did was like up the prices and then lower the prices back down to what they're supposed to be. They need to be down to $2. Do I want them down to $2 too? Yes. But are y'all being unappreciative right now? Hell yeah. That's what y'all been. Y'all just being unappreciative. Y'all trying to be unpatriotic. Y'all don't like the president. So y'all doing whatever y'all possibly can to buck the system. That's it. That's it and that's all. What's going on? First, love ya. Is that what I say? First, love ya. All right. Ash, what's up, Ash? Hey, look. Ash says being a raccoon must pay really well. Ash, I would love for you to pull up and talk to me on the screen. That would be amazing. I see. I like to talk to people face to face. That's how I roll. Because I take I believe that you're trying to attack my character by saying that right now. So that means that you are a better person than me. That means that you aren't in a position where people can attack your character. So I would love to communicate with you in a positive way, the way that coons do. And I will put the link right in the descriptions, and I would like for you to pull up. You know what I mean? What you say? Is that a yes or is that a no? What's going on, Courtney? Hey, what's going on, Courtney? What's up, 1320 Bushido? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Pam. What's going on, Pamela? From Helsinki. Whoa. Hoop jargon. They never pull up. What's going on, Mark? What's going on? Wagwan, everybody. Wagwan. See, I love when people attack my character because they say, there you go, tap dancing. It must pay well to tap dance. It must pay well to tap dance. It does pay well to tap dance. The same way it pays well for your job to like your job makes a whole poop ton of money off of you, right? You're doing something that you believe is honorable. You check in and you go to work at 7 o'clock in the morning and you get off at 4 o'clock, or you go to work 7 to 9 and you get off from 4 to 6. I don't know. Maybe you work overnight. Maybe you work for yourself. I don't know. But a lot of these people feel like they're doing something that is more honorable than you. And turns out that they're just as big of a piece of sugar honey iced tea as you are. Did you not know that? Huh? No, I'm just stating facts. You're a tap dance. No, Ash. No, don't just state facts. I ask you, do you want to pull up? I'm going to put my link inside of this right here, because I would love for you to pull up on the stage and tell me about my raccooning self. Here we go, right here. Here is the link. There's the link. Click the link. Pull up. Pull up, Ash, so you can tell me more truths about me. Yeah. So this is what I like to do. I like to go character for character with people who like to attack mine, because I'm finding out that a lot of people who attack me online are, is Renee here? I don't want to say the word. They're slow. They're remedial. Something is wrong with them. I want you to click the link. Click the link. See, the laughing emoji is something that they use to hide the fact that they're actually slow. They're extremely remedial. They believe that they are the educated ones, so they go and attack other people who they believe aren't. I am not that educated. To be honest with you, I actually dropped out of college in my first year. I dropped out of college in my first year. My wife got pregnant. She wasn't my wife then. She was 18 years old. I impregnated my wife. She didn't get pregnant. I impregnated her fresh out of high school. And well, right before we got out of high school. And then we went to college together, and she was pregnant. And I did not want to be like my own father, who did not raise me. I didn't have a father. So I said, my kid will have a father. In order for that to happen, I need to beat up the block, knock on some doors, get a job, find a way to support the baby that was on the way. Let me tell you something. That was me at 18, 19 years old. I was more conservative then, and I was living in the hood, grew up in Southeast DC, born and raised. I love where I'm from. You know what I mean? I've come a long way, but at the end of the day, I dropped out of school. So all of these educated people need to understand that it's not about education for me. It's about right or wrong. That's what it's about. It's about right or wrong. And then whatever you learn along the way, obviously, you're going to start to realize that what you've been told was either the truth or it was a lie, because you're learning along the way. So I believe at this point, I know all that I need to know to make the assessments that I make. So, but I'm getting stronger and smarter along the way. And I'm realizing that a lot of people who claim to be extremely intelligent and know more than me when it comes to politics and life and being a black man, because they know a lot about being a black man. If you're a black man and you vote Republican, you're a coon. If you're a black man and you say happy 4th, you're a coon. If you're a black man and you dress in whiteface, like Druski, are you a coon? That's a good question. If you are a black man that dress in whiteface with a white daddy, because Druski got a white daddy or got a white grandfather. So which one is the coon? That's why you niggas get on my nerves. That's why none of y'all would get on the stage and talk to me, because y'all are some suckers. Y'all are slow. I would love for y'all to pull up, any of you, and challenge me, but y'all are punks. Y'all are punks. I'm actually more hood than most of y'all. I'm more hood than most of y'all. I'm more black than most of y'all. I mean, it just is what it is. I got more black features than most of y'all. I fight better than most of y'all. I'm more talented than most of y'all. I uphold my culture more than most of y'all. I'm putting more positivity into the world more than most of y'all. Like, come on, man. Why you think I got married in the first place? So at the end of the day, it's like the people that pull up and they try to bring you down, those are the people who are projecting, because they realize that they can't go any further in life because they've given in to some hive mind that has ruined them. thus far. So in order for them to feel good, they need for you to feel bad, bro. They need for you to feel bad. But what you need to do is you say, I'm not scared of you, motherfucker. That's what you say. I'm not scared of you, motherfucker. Huh? That's what you say. You look them dead in the eyes. I'm not scared of you. Don't none of y'all spark no fear in my heart whatsoever. Whatsoever. Why? Because I believe in God, man. And they keep on trying to, they trying to get us to believe in something other than God now. And they trying to make it like it's the devil that you're believing in. It's the white man's God that you're believing in. It's the white man. The white man got you. The white man got you. The white man's God. The white man's God is the only reason why your family know the family that they know right now. Let me put this clear to you. If it wasn't for the white man's God, your ancestors wouldn't have gotten through slavery. Do you understand me? The same slavery that y'all love to bring up. Your great-grandparents wouldn't have gotten through those hard times. Your grandparents wouldn't have gotten through those hard times. Your aunts and uncles wouldn't have gotten through their hard times. Stop playing with me. We always talk about that's the white man's God. But while we're doing that, we're disrespecting our grandparents, our great-grandparents, all of our ancestors, because we know that they loved God. We know that they praised the Lord. We know that when they got to a point where it wasn't illegal for them to read, the first thing that they wanted to read was the word of God. So stop playing with me. We do this mess to try to cause some division because we realize that America is a Christian nation, right? And the less Christian it become, the less American it become. And since a lot of these commies, these communists, these Marxists who are getting jobs in this country as governors, as mayors, as congresswomen and congressmen, since they're getting jobs in this country, and they're starting to grow their own legion, now they want to shit on Christianity. Y'all think I'm a dumb motherfucker? I'm not. Stop playing with me, man. Excuse my French, guys. Charge that to my mind, not my heart. All I'm saying is, I don't like fake people always jumping out there on the ledge, don't know what the hell they talking about, completely spitting in the face of their black ancestors that they supposed to honor. Talking about your white man God, you're dancing for the white man, you're the white man God, the white man. And this bitch ass still won't click that link. So, all right, Druski. Hold on, let me read some of my comments, guys. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yeah. And let me be clear. Let me be clear. Before I even move forward, I want to say this. I'm not trying to sell Christianity to anyone, right? But the same people that are pooping on Christianity now and pooping on people who are still believing in God, you know what they're doing? They're supporting people who are pushing radical Islam ideologies right now. And they don't understand that the Quran is going to come after anybody who don't believe in their beliefs. It's actually written. They are told to unalive you. They are told to behead you. They are told to do you dirty. Do you understand me? This is not fear mongering. This is the actual truth. And whether Jesus was white, black, or other, here's the thing. That's a debate that's kind of slow. That's a low IQ debate. If God was black or white, that's an extremely low IQ debate. Because you can look at the continent where he was and try to figure that out. You can actually read the Bible and come up with the color of his skin and his hair texture. You can do all of that. But the biggest point is God is everything. God is everything. God is everywhere. God is water. God is air. God is people. God is insects. God is animals that's flying. God is everything. He's everywhere. Listen, And I'm not going to talk about God no more. I apologize. I know this is not something I'm supposed to talk about. I know this is something I'm not supposed to talk about, so I'm not. No, I'm really not going to talk about God, man. I'm really not. For real. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. I says, talk your ish, man. Happy fourth. Happy fourth to you too. Excuse me, guys. I apologize. All right, we about to play. We about to play this thing. We about to move on in a minute. I hope it's the. Hey, is the troll still here? I want the troll to put. How come the trolls never get up on stage with me, man? They never get up on stage with me. Never. I'm gonna let you know something. It's okay to get on stage with me. I don't care about what your house look like or what your background look like. You know, you ain't got to think you got to have this, that, and the third. It does not matter. You know what I mean? You don't. You know, all of us are struggling trying to make a buck. It don't matter if you're aesthetically appeasing or appealing. You ain't got to be all pretty or handsome or none of that. I'm neither. You know, I'm regular just like you. I'm a regular person just like you. You know what I mean? This is all about the conversation. And also, this is not about debate. I'm going to let you know something right now. I'm Van. We are the LFR family. And I would rather have a conversation where we understand each other at the end, whether we can walk away and still disagree. But I don't want to encourage you to believe nothing. And if that's what you're trying to like, a lot of people that love the debate, the reason why they love debate is because they think that their perspective is the only true perspective, not realizing that that's theirs. That's theirs. Like there is a fact, but it's like everybody got their own facts too. It's crazy. That's why you got the prosecution and the defense. Let me go ahead and shut up. All right. So let me see here. We about to go ahead and move forward. But if y'all talking sugar honey iced tea though, just know that's an open invite. It's an open invite. Let me go ahead and find where's the link. Did I put it down? Let me put it down there again. It's an open invite. It's an open invite. I'm gonna go ahead and save this joint. I'm gonna pin it. Yeah, I'm pinning the link to anybody that not anybody that got something good to say. It's like, Van, I love you. You're so cute and handsome, and you're getting so strong and mighty. And I was wondering when you was gonna go live again because I love you. I just couldn't wait to listen to you again, man. I couldn't sleep without watching your live stream. It felt like I was on some crack, man. I was twitching at night, man. I was just getting cold for no reason, man. I cried at night. I beat my dog. I couldn't wait for you to go live again, brother. Nah, that's not what the link is for. The link is for anybody that want to school me, that want to teach me something. The people who think that I'm a coon, that's who the link is for. So if you see anybody talking sugar honey iced tea, you point them to the pinned comment and let them know that I want all the smoke. All right. Yes, this is the realest statement that has been said in this live stream and probably will be said in this live stream. The realest statement. All right. Just saying. Just saying. Shout out to Wheezy. Wheezy is one of the realest for sure. And thank you so much for the super chat, baby girl. I appreciate it. All right. Also, moving forward, I just want to let y'all know this. And this is not me trying, this ain't no cash grab or nothing like that. But I'm just gonna put y'all up on some game right quick. All right. And this is for anybody that want to sow a seed into the channel or something. This would be the best way to do so. Okay. This would be the best way to do so. It's inside of the link below. So feel free to go ahead and do that if you want to support. Only because when you send a super chat, YouTube takes 30%, 35% of that. So I'm just saying, they're going to snatch 35% of that. And for all of the people that you support from here on out, you need to know that when you send in a super chat, YouTube will take 35% of that. If you send it directly to the person that you're supporting, then you ain't got to deal with that. All right, let's go and get it, guys. Let's go and get it. First, we got Druski up, baby. The information is in the description as well. We got Druski up. Druski is causing a stir again. Just in case y'all don't remember, this was Druski the first time he did WhiteFace. And a lot of people, y'all need to let me know, man, because people believe that WhiteFace is racist. Black people in WhiteFace is racist. But black people in WhiteFace is definitely racist. All right, so this was him before. He is back, though.
Here's the love. Here's the honor. If you can't come in her, come on her.
Yeah! See, that's the thing, man. So this was him before. This is him before. So I'm going to go ahead and put his new one up here.
My mama miss my...
Hold on 1 second. Before I play this, I want to say this. I believe Drew's... No, I'll wait. I
miss my mom. I miss my dad. I miss the road. I miss my band. Giving hugs and shaking hands. It's a mystery, I suppose, just how long this thing goes. And there be crowds and there be shows. There will be light after dark. Someday when we are 6 feet apart. Bring home the troops.
Let me tell y'all something. First of all, shout out to Druski. I thought it was dope. I think Druski is crazy talented. I know he did some skits that rubbed y'all the wrong way because of who he decided to make fun of and the timing of him making fun of, like with Erica Kirk. But this dude has smoke for everyone. Everyone can get it. And that's what I love about him. Not only that, it's not even that. I'm coming from a place where I used to want to be a singer. I used to want to be a performer. I wanted to be a star, you know what I mean? And when I listen to Druski do his impressions, his impersonations, is that what it is? This dude is talented. He's very talented. Like, how many of you can belt out that music the way that he just now did it? Can you do that? How many of you can do that? This dude was just now, I mean, he sounds just like a country singer. Also, not for nothing, I believe he has like a white grandfather or a white father. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. Druski, white dad. Let me see here. So it's actually true. So look at this right here. I'm about to pull this up right here, put this down, put this up. Nope, that's not what I wanted up. Okay, this is what I wanted up. So this is Druski right here with his grandfather. Here he is with his grandfather. And here's his grandfather, you know, holding up a magazine of his grandson, showing that he's proud of his grandson. Now, when Druski, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because a lot of people would think that simply because he's black, that he's trying to be malicious, that he's looking to hurt a white person or hurt someone by making fun of country music. If you get your feelings hurt that damn much, you need to live in a bubble. People need to stop protecting you. Something is wrong with you. You need to pray for yourself, pray for your strength, If you are offended by seeing somebody's face white and saying, I can't believe. But I will say this though, the hypocrisy of it all. I'm a fair person, man. And this me being fair is why a lot of these dumb niggas keep calling me a coon. All right. That's for real. That's what I'll call them. Yeah. That's why a lot of them, because I like to be fair. Just being fair. When a white person has blackface, when they do blackface, we cause the biggest stir in the world. Like, we're so hurt. We need a public apology. We're trying to get people fired. You know what I mean? We're really pissed off because they're being racist. This is what they used to do back in the day when television very first started, and they needed to portray black people on these TV shows when we couldn't be in TV or movies, and they made fun. This is what they did because it was to do. It was cool to do. In society, it was cool to do. You know, some things was cool before. Just in case y'all are slow and cannot catch up, some things was cool before. Did you know that at one point it was legal to have slaves, black, white, and other in this country? Did you know that? Did you know that black people was the main slaves in this country, but there were also white slaves in this country? Did you know that white men were the main slave holders, but there was also black slave owners and holders? Did you know that? Have you ever heard of Frederick Douglass before? Do you know? So we can go on and on and on. But some people like to act like they're slow and not realize that back in the day, society said some things was cool. Now those things aren't cool. Whiteface is no longer cool. And people are like, if whiteface ain't cool, then, I mean, blackface is no longer cool. Then people are saying, white people specifically are saying, if blackface is no longer cool, then how come y'all can do whiteface? I mean, what's that about? Nah, all bets are off. We bringing back blackface. And that's when I become the coon. That's when they say, Van, you're a coon, because I understand. I get it. I get it. All bets are off, bro. If we're going to be bringing back this bull sugar honey iced tea dressed up in whiteface, then the white people can bring back blackface and do whatever the hell they want for it. And we can't say nothing about it. It's the same way with the N-word. I want to fight. I'm like any other black person. When I hear a white person say the N-word, I want to fight. I want to punch you in your face so you never say it again. I want to just hit you. I want to hit you in the tooth that the N word really rolled off of, that the last 3 R's rolled off with the hard R, the like wherever that tooth, that sound is coming from. I want to catch that. I want to follow the sound wave back and just just hit you in your mouth. But I realize I can't do that. You can't just go around punching people in the face because they said a word, period. Also, the hypocrisy of it is I use that word a lot. My family uses it a lot. The music we listen to uses it a lot. The movies we watch, the TV shows we watch, we want them to use it. Everybody uses it. It don't mean the same thing as it used to mean back in the day. Black people aren't hurt from being called that word anymore. It just feels like a disrespect thing. That's the only reason why a black person ever would like to fight someone for saying it, because it's like, I know that this makes you feel some type of way, but I'm going to say it in front of you anyway, right? It's like if you're fat and you're around your family. Do you want somebody to continue to just say, oh, fatty, piggy, 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 pork chop? Do you want people to do that? No, you want people to treat you kindly. You want people to just, like, everybody get along. Like, we don't have to disrespect anybody, right? So, in black culture is expected, and it's almost like the rule. Like, we want you to say it. Like, let us know that you can say nigga. It says it's like da 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 da. But then when somebody else say it, we like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You know, come on. You're not supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that. Well, the truth of the matter is, grown people can say whatever the hell they want to say. and you cannot get mad at it, period. If you do get mad at it, then that's on you. The same way that if you are the one to say something that you're not supposed to say to the wrong person and you get popped, then that's on you. When I told my aunt, because I heard that my grandmother was mean. I heard she used to beat the hell out of people. Like I heard some things about my grandma, but I also heard that she was very sweet, like as of late. But I used to hear that she was mean. When she passed away, my aunt that was looking after me at that point, it was between the age of 3 and 5. I was in between Diane's house and my aunt Teresa's house, right? And my aunt Teresa was really hurt. She was talking about how how her mom died and stuff like that, and that she went to heaven. And I heard that she was mean. So I was an honest kid, and I said to my aunt, I said she's not going to heaven. And before I even finished saying heaven out of my mouth, she took a broom and cracked me over my head. She cracked me over my head with a damn broom when I was between the age of 3 and 5 for saying that grandma was not going to heaven because I remembered her as being mean. And I was just a kid. That's how I reasoned. I reasoned as a kid, but it hurt her feelings. And she responded with some consequences and repercussions. Saying all that to say this: if you're like, oh, fair is fair, and the blacks and the whites and that, I should be able to say if they say it, I should be. That's not how the world works. Sometimes people don't agree with your rules. They have their own rules. And sometimes your rules will collide. And you're going to walk up to them and with your chest up, saying whatever the hell you want to say to them, knowing that it's disrespectful, but daring them to say something. And I'm letting you know that whatever happens, you earned it. You earned it. All right. As far as this Druski joint, man, I thought he sounded good singing it. He really looked the part. Like he gives his all when he goes and when he does these impressions, right? These impersonations. And just in case you did not see it, I'm gonna play it one more time for you because I thought this joint was dope. Hold on one second. Here you go. And then at the end, he said, "Bring home the troops."
I miss my mom, I miss my dad, I miss the road, I miss my band, giving hugs and shaking hands. It's a mystery, I suppose, just how long this thing goes.
And then he got the American flag laying down beside him. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's, I don't know. I never was in the military or anything like that. And I don't know if that's respectable or disrespectful, but he got the American flag laying beside him to show that he's a redneck. He believed that all rednecks got an American flag somewhere near him. And they do. If they don't have it somewhere near them, they have it somewhere that they know where it's at. And it's usually hanging outside the house, folded up nicely inside of a case somewhere in the home, in the truck or in the boat, but it's somewhere. And he made sure that you can see that damn American flag. This dude is on point, man. If you don't like him, that's cool too. I get it. You're beefing with him because of Erica Kirk. I get it. People on the internet was firing me up because of that. I get it. I did a video about it when he was talking about Erica Kirk, and he was talking about that, with all the fireworks and everything, and he was making fun of it, like she was dancing, having a good time with the passing of Charlie. I wasn't making fun of that part. See, I know how to eat the meat and spit the bones out when eating fish. Like some people need to learn how to do that. For some of you, it's all or nothing. You know what I mean? Some of you is all or nothing. It need to stop. It need to stop being all or nothing for real. You need to be a little bit more objective about how you communicate and how you know what I mean? How you reason for real, because people got way too many personalities for you to be stuck on your own. Does that make sense? It might not, but that's where I'm landing. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about. It's from Phil James. I appreciate it, Phil. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate it. It says, God bless. Happy Independence Day. I appreciate it, Phil. You are the man with the master plan. Probably drive a van. I don't know. What's your middle name, Sam? That's who I am. I'm the VAN. That's spelled van, huh? Okay. Thank you, Snoop. Let me see. Snoop Dogg and dog. Up in her. Okay. So something else happened that I wanted to share with y'all, man. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, be honest with you. I thought it was hilarious. But the internet says that it was bullying. The internet says that it was mean. The internet, and actually not only the internet, but this guy got arrested. This Houston guy, his name is Christian Casey, Cayce. And what he does is he drives around recording himself with a motorized water gun, and he shoots at random people. They're saying that the Houston Police Department arrested him because they believe he targets homeless people and handicapped people. Looking at this video, you're going to notice that he hits way more than homeless and handicapped people. One girl was a little cutie pie standing there, somebody that he wanted to pull over and talk to. He actually gave her a compliment right before he started shooting at her. Y'all about to hear this right now. But y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, guys. If I'm not following the chat too much, I'm trying to pay attention a little bit so that we can follow along. But thank y'all again for joining me. Happy 4th to all of y'all, you and your families. Hopefully y'all are able to do something fun if you haven't already and celebrate the 250th birthday of the United States. And the black people are saying, well, it's not our birthday. Our birthday was on June 19th. Well, niggas, it wasn't, because June 19th wasn't the day. It was actually December 6th. June 19th is when it was suggested. December 6th is when it became real. It became reality. But guess what? This coon don't know a damn thing. Shout out to you all, man. All right. Did you see how Japan gave America props? Oh, I'm going to show y'all. We are definitely we're going to look at that in a minute. We're going to look at how America has been celebrating the 250th and how Japan has been giving us so much props, man. Japan and America are like this right now. Ain't that something? I'm just saying. The Democrats don't like that, I'm sure. They're just focusing on everything wrong that Trump does, which they're supposed to, because during the Biden administration, all we did was focus on the bad stuff that he did. And don't try to act like you didn't. Don't even try to act like you didn't. Don't try to act like there was one time in the 4 years of the Biden administration that you sent a text to your brother or your sister or your husband or your wife with a compliment about Biden. And if it was, are you afraid to put it inside the comments? If you're not, then put it in the comments. I want to see because a lot of y'all, come on, man. Come on. Thank you so much for the super chat, Bushido. I appreciate it, brother. All right, let's go and jump into it, man. I'm just happy to be here, obviously. I am. I haven't been in a minute, so it feels good. It feels good to be back, man. It feels good to be back, man. Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on, let me back this up again. All right, here we go. This is the brother. His name is Christopher Casey, and he's from Houston, and he's been arrested for driving around with a motorized water gun, shooting at random individuals. Oh shit! I wanted to do this to your cute ass, but sorry. Hey, I get the chance. Try to get numbers, motherfucker. Oh shit! Come on. Yo, what up, yo? Bang. Come on, bro. Come on, that's a wheelchair, man. Come on, man. That's a wheelchair, bro. You don't just shoot nobody down. Now, come on, man. I mean, I get it. Like, you don't want the people in the wheelchair feeling like they're special. They don't want to be treated special any daggone way. So you don't want them to be treated special. But at the end of the day, I don't know, man. What y'all think? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Should he be? What y'all think? Is that a foul? Bang. Oh, come here. So, pow. Get your ass in the house. Ink, pink, pepper stick, booty far out. Bang.
Hey, yo, get up. Slay out. Slay out, slay out, slay out, slay out, slay out, slay out, slay out. Hey, get go, go, go. Shit, slay out. Slay out. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
See, he even shot a whole bunch of Hispaniols, man. See, everybody can get it.
You sure? That's a good answer. I like that one. Water, got your ass back up.
Oh, Lord.
Go, got your ass. Oh, shit, watch out. Go, baby, go, 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 go.
So you can't say that he discriminates. This brother does not discriminate. But I will say this. You do not know how people are going to respond. It is really irresponsible. It's extremely irresponsible because you just walking around shooting at people, not realizing that what he's doing is dangerous. What he's doing is definitely inconveniencing a lot of people. Like, don't nobody just want a random person just shooting on them. You're like, what? You don't even know what the hell he's shooting on you. He's shooting water on you, which you're going to assume that it's nothing else. It could be something else. You don't know. Somebody else might respond by shooting at him. Like, again, you don't know how someone will respond. So now the onus is on him. He decided to play the stupid game, and now he's getting his stupid prize. What you call that? FAFO? Well, he's been arrested. 34 years old. This is something that he did for fun, and it was growing his social media account. He was starting to grow doing something silly. So that's where we are. All right. Let me go ahead and open this up right here. Yeah. See, he shot her right in the face after giving her $1, bro. That's wild. So he and like, I ain't gonna be no. I think it's all in fun. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I think it's immature. It's fun, but it's immature. You know what I mean? It's something like. And it's fun, immature, but not like just disrespectful. It's like somebody that's trying to have some fun, but they're not trying to disrespect or hurt anybody. I wouldn't put this and this type of content and Chud the Builder's content on the same plane. That's just me. That's just me. Yeah, that's just me. Let me talk to my people, man. Let me see what they talking about. Hold on one second. Let me see what they talking about. Yeah, I ain't seen y'all in a minute, bro. I ain't seen y'all in a minute. I don't know what the last time I seen y'all, be honest with you. Now I would be pissed. Okay. All right. So now I would be pissed. Where say that? Now I would be pissed. I hate getting wet. If he hit my makeup and hair after I just did it, I would be upset. Absolutely. As you should. You should want to cuss his rabbit ass out. You should want to cuss him out. You want to but what you want to stab him. What you want to hit him with something hard, like run him over. What you want to send a dog after him and have your dog just bite him on the leg or something like that. Would you want to do something that will hurt him? That's the question I have for you. Because it's all about, where's your heart, man? Where's your heart? I might not do anything great before I die, but I'm going to tell you this. I've told more people about God than I thought I ever would. And that's not because I'm trying to be no super Christian, because I'm not. A lot of people don't like me because I'm just not a nice person. Sometimes I can be mean. Sometimes I can be dismissive. I'm inconsiderate, selfish, many things. You name it. I've been it, and I'm probably still being it. But I only talk about God because I know what the Lord has done for me and my family. I know it. It's no denying it. Man didn't do it for me. Not my brothers, my sisters, not my mother, my father, not my guardian, not my wife or my children. The Lord did it for me. I didn't do it for myself. Do you know, if you knew how much I've been through, you would get it. But a lot of you have gone through so much too. That's why y'all locked into it. That's why Wheezy put up the message that she put up, because she gets it. That's why Nanny put up the message that, like, people get it because they've had their own experiences and they still do. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, again, I'm not trying to sell God to anybody, but I do know this. The Lord walked this earth as a man with all power in his hands. He could have had so much daggone sex. He could have tried every single drink and did so many different things to impress people. He could have had so much riches. He could have gotten it all if he just, but his whole point of walking this earth to see if it was easy to do, see if it was simple, to see if it was something that we can actually do. And he proved that, yes, it's something that we can actually do. We can walk this earth and not give in to all of this demonic BS that's sold to us on a daily basis. And that's not drugs. That's not sex. That's not debauchery. It could simply be sugar. It could simply be all these starches and fried foods that they're trying to feed us all the daggone time. It could be our electronics, giving too much time to our electronics. How about you cut off electronics, only cut on electronics for like an hour to 2 hours a day. And for the rest of the day, you enjoy your life or you read books, you get back to the basics. Because what's happening is we've made ourselves electronic addicts. We're addicted to this mess. If we don't have our phone around us, our tablets, if we don't have it, we kirking out. We all have FOMO at this point. Is that what it is? Fear of missing out? So I think it's great that we surround ourselves with individuals who will check us from time to time, hold us accountable, and you can hold them accountable too. But at the same time, you can't do that for anybody unless you're trying. Like you're taking measures to get your own life in order. I'm 48 years old, man. I ain't got time for BS no more. But I will tell you this. Somebody's good to me, I'm good to them. Somebody's an ass to me, I'm really good at that. So don't be an ass to me. But I slack a lot on things that I know I should be working hard on. And that's because I've become extremely comfortable. And that the Lord has blessed me far more than I ever thought I would be blessed. And because of that, I get stuck. I'm like, if he doesn't do anything else for me again, he's done enough. Like, I'm so overwhelmed by the blessings in my life that I get complacent. And I'm learning that that's a trick of the devil to get you to focus and become so comfortable on one thing. The same way you don't want to focus on lack, that's the same way you don't want to focus on your blessings either too much, because then that's all your life becomes about, rather than doing the will of the Lord. Your blessings will come and go. When we pass on, every single shirt, pair of pants, socks, drawers, bra, shoes, car, furniture, house is going to someone else, or it's going to the landfill when we're done with it. And we've gotten so many things over the years, but we still work to pay bills. We struggle to try to figure out how to live this thing called life and still be able to do something that we love to do. Like, we want to have that cushion. We want to have those experiences. We want to be the talk of the town too. We also want to live up to the standards that's already out there in the world. It's just so much going on. And we stay locked into this daggone phone at the same time. How can we know who we are if we're constantly trying to figure out who other people are? YouTube throwing ads in the middle of my show. I apologize for that, guys. I need to cut them off next time. That's what I'm gonna do. Next time I'm gonna throw them ads off so that we can really have a good conversation. But I just didn't see y'all in a minute, and I really wanted to pull up and have a good conversation with you. Same Van. If you respect me, I respect you. There you go. Amen. Don't think just because I'm a Christian, that makes me weak. Absolutely. You're not supposed to be weak if you're a Christian. You're actually strong if you're a Christian. Anybody that can stick to some rules and become and dedicate themselves to become a better person by not taking the easy route, you are the strongest people in the world. That is the definition of strong. You have strength. Like, you have rules and regulations to stick by. You have standards that you're setting for your own life based off of the standards that were the standards that come from the Bible. Come on, you're strong. You are the strongest. You're so strong that if somebody slap you in your face, you'll look at them and be like, whew, you lucky. You're not that strong. Some of y'all probably start fighting like that. I told you, don't you dare put your hands on me. Don't you? Some of y'all might stab somebody. Some of y'all might shoot somebody. But you're going to be following the law. And most of you don't have the heart to commit violence against somebody unless you need to. And that's why I fool with a lot of y'all. I don't fool with y'all because you're white. I don't fool with y'all because you're black. I don't fool with you because you're conservative or because you're liberal, for the little liberal people that I do have. I fool with you because you're seemingly good people. And I say seemingly because usually good people are bad people. Good people be having people in their damn basement tied up, talking about, call the police. That's what good people be having. I see movies. I watch TV. I watch TV a lot. I know about y'all good people. Dexter. Yeah, I know Dexter still is real. Because a lot of this stuff that we see on TV, guys, it's reality. And they're playing in our faces with it. All of this futuristic crap, it's reality. And they're playing in our faces with it. The future cars of today and the fancy looking buildings of today, what's the Jetsons? They're playing in our face with it. They was talking to their coworkers through FaceTime on big screen TVs on the Jetsons. But in our living rooms, if you had some money, you had big old box TVs that took like 4 people to lift. Wasn't no talking to no screens. That was just on the way. But they created that. And it is so. Token robot. That's exactly. They tell us what they're doing and then they do it. Always. They got to tell us. We can't ever say that they didn't tell us. Period. And now we've elected to have cameras all over our house, on the outside and inside. Audio receptors all over our house, on the outside and inside. All of our movements around our neighborhood, our community, our cities, counties, states are all being recorded. We've elected to be a part of that. And now they've gotten so bold that they say, you know what? This is becoming too much for us. We can't afford this. With the way the technology is moving and everybody using AI and all this metadata, and we need to build data centers and they need to pay for it. Now they got us paying for data centers in our neighborhoods where our water bills are going to go up and our electrical bills are going up and the power grid is going down. So we're slowly killing ourselves with this thing right here. Why? Because all of the water that they can use is being taken up. Now, I do know that we can't run short of water. Most of this planet is filled with water. But if that's the case, if it was that simple, how can we all pay for water? And it's very expensive to pay for water. It's because the people that control it, that clean it, and that service that gets it to our pipelines and then get rid of the sanitary parts of it, they charge us a ton in order to manage that for us. And we can do nothing about it. Well, we can do something about it, but most of us aren't privy to that information. Somebody said data centers are paid for with taxes. Let me see. Hey, Token, let me tell you something, brother. Yes, water needs to be cleaned before it comes into our home. And then all of the waste that leaves our home needs to go somewhere. And those same water companies control that too. So that's another contract. Like we may use $150 of water within a 3-month period. But the servicing of the water that comes to our house, there's a fee for that. And the servicing of our water that leaves our house, there's a servicing for that. A service for that. So our bill will end up being $300. We pay more for the other services than we do for the actual water that's being. It's wild, bro. And these data centers are going to make it just a little more difficult. But because we're all using AI now, because we're all trying to cheat the system, because we all want to know everything about everything, we're doing the same shit that Adam and Eve did. We want to know everything. We need to know everything. We can't sleep until we know everything. We want to be in every conversation. Every single detail, please give it to me. Why? Because when I go to my next group and they're discussing this, I want to be able to say something. All right. So I didn't ran my mouth enough. Love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for all of the love. Let me see. Whoa. I'm not going to leave right now. I said one more thing. One thing. I got to show y'all this. Let me put this up. 1 second. Take this down. Put this up. Okay. All right. I want to show y'all this because I think it's dope. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a lady that tried to sneak into a turnstile at the train station.
This is terrible.
You know, you could have just asked this.
Tried to.
We can't even open it with you there. That's the crazy part. We can't open it without harming you. This is terrible.
And did you hear the man say to her? He said, all you had to do was ask me. He said, all you had to do was ask me and we would have let you in. Like, and she said, yeah, I know. He said, sorry, but we got to leave you here now. And now you laying down there with your butt in the air, stuck beneath a turnstile, bro. This is crazy. This is insane, man. You know what this remind me of? This remind me of the movie Something About Mary. You know when Ben Stiller he pulled his zipper up and somehow the zipper closed and the Franks end up being over top of the beans, or the beans end up being over top of the Franks. And then they started calling all the fire department to the window and all of the neighbors to the window, the police officers to the window, calling everybody inside the bathroom to look at it. And then the son, who was, I believe, autistic, he said, Franks and beans, Franks and beans. Yeah, that's what this reminds me of. Okay.
You there. That's the crazy part. We can't open it without.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. But I wanted to show y'all some of these celebrations, man. Japan. I want to show y'all what Japan has done. All right, because Japan has been honoring. Let me see. Japan has super honored the United States, man. They have been going off, bro. They have been going off. Hold on. Here's one of their displays at in Tokyo at the at the Rainbow Bridge. Ain't nowhere in the world, bro, that another country would do this for us, yet we're so bad. Why would anybody do this for us if we're so bad? I'm just saying, this is crazy. Hold on, we got others. Hold on, we got another one. That's crazy. Wow. That's crazy. They got our president and their. What is she? What is she? Their president? Yeah, that's cool, man. I think that's so dope. This right here, this is dope. This is dope. How could you not like this? This is crazy that people just don't. They just got hardened hearts, man. They just want to be upset, bro. They just want to be upset.
To the ocean, right before God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America.
And what's so dope is that they're doing it like they absolutely love to do it, man. Like they're not doing it with an attitude. They're doing it with joy and love in their hearts, bro. They're doing it with passion, bro. It's crazy. We can't be in a position where people love our country more than we do. And that's what a lot of people are starting to push toward. When have we seen anything like this? I'm sure countries do stuff like this for us all the time. I'm sure I miss it because I haven't really been paying attention that much as I should. But this is insane. This is absolutely insane, man. Bushido. He said it's sad that other nations celebrate us and some spoiled ass Americans can't appreciate it. Man, let me tell you something, brother. You're absolutely spot on, man. You're absolutely spot on, for real. You're absolutely spot on. It's unfortunate because, wow, wow. Here they are showing us love, showing us big love, man. Showing us big love. And we just, wow, it's crazy. And here is their, here she is speaking right here. All right, hold on 1 second.
Japan is back.
Female Prime Minister in the history of Japan. Madam Prime Minister, please say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you all. 本日、米国の海軍創設250周年という記念すべき節目に、トランプ大統領とともに地域の Japan is back.
Okay. Yeah, she's excited, bro. She's excited. She seemed like she's one of Trump's biggest fans. She seems to be one of Trump's biggest fans. Yeah, this was dope. This was dope. They put on a nice show, man, for real. And have y'all seen the one at Mount Rushmore? Let me show y'all the Mount Rushmore one. See. It's crazy. God bless America, land that I love. All right, so that joint might copyright the whole video, but that is crazy right there. That is crazy. They got the faces lit up. And they are setting it off, bro. Setting it off. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. All right. That eagle at the podium was like, "What you say, sucker?" Hey, thank you for Bushido. Thank you so much for the super chats, man, and thank you for ignoring the whole message about the 30% thing. I love you, brother. I love you, brother. Yeah, that was dope, man. What y'all think? Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van, and now we are all the LFR family, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the members only as well. I don't know if you've seen my ad about the Bang Bang tea and the Stiff Bull coffee. Let me tell you something. The small bottles of water, you know, the smaller bottles of water, you take one of those little packets. This is the Bang Bang tea right here, right? You put it in one of the smaller bottles of water. This is the bigger one. You put it in one of the smaller bottles of water and it just shake it up. It tastes like Kool-Aid. It tastes like Kool-Aid. But what it does is it would keep you for 3 hours when you need it. Not just constant, when you need it, like when you're titillated, when you're when you're in the mood with your lady or your whoever, whatever. And it also works for women as well. So we have that in the very first link in the descriptions. Feel free to check it out. You get 10% off. It's called Bang Bang Tea. And if you don't drink tea, we have Stiff Bull coffee that works even better. All right. I'm just saying. And it's very inexpensive, but it does work and it's good. I want you to let me know what y'all think about it. Also, anybody that's starting their YouTube career, reach out to me with the word coach. My information is in the descriptions below. I would love to connect with you and see what you got going on. Listen to your ideas and see if I can help you. Some people I can't help. Some people this is not for. This is not for everybody. All right. Some people just got their own ideas of what they want to do, and it does not connect to YouTube or social media at all. And I will let you know that. But if there's a way for me to help you, I most certainly will. And I can prevent you from spending too much money or spending way too much time away from your family trying to figure this thing out, or believing that you need this, that, and the third by watching all of these videos of other people who are just trying to get in your pockets. Okay. If you want any help with that, and you want me to help collapse your timeline with your journey on YouTube, reach out to me with the word coach. My information is below. And if you want any proof or any receipts on the people that I've helped, reach out to me and I can show you what I got going on. Okay. What else? What else? Remove. Let's see. And what else? That's pretty much it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Happy 4th to you all. Happy 4th. Happy 250th birthday to America, bro. Me and my family, me and my bloodline went through way too much to have the freedoms that we have today, for me not to be appreciative of them fighting for me to be able to celebrate the 250th birthday of this country. And because of that, I don't separate it from no white man's independence and black man's independence. Feel free to clip that and post it anywhere, because I mean that. And I don't give a damn if you call me a coon. I want you to pull up and sit across from me and have a conversation. But most of y'all suckers are scared to do that. That's because it's not because of me. It's because of y'all. They know the LFR family going to eat their ass up. Y'all have a blessed day. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.